What if history could breathe again? What if the faces that shaped America could stand before us one more time? From powdered wigs to modern suits, from handwritten letters to nuclear codes. Tonight, we are recreating all 45 US presidents, not just how they looked, but who they really were. Every decision, every mistake, every moment that changed America forever. This is the story of power, sacrifice, ambition, and legacy. George Washington, the man who didn't want power yet, became the symbol of it. He could have been a king, but chose to be a president. Without him, the United States may never have survived its first breath. John Adams, brilliant, stubborn, honest to a fault. He defended soldiers after the Boston Massacre because law mattered more than popularity. Thomas Jefferson, the author of Freedom, who lived with contradiction. He wrote, "All men are created equal," while owning slaves. America's first paradox, James Madison, small in size, massive in impact. The architect of the Constitution, the rule book of American democracy, James Monroe. He warned Europe, stay out of the Americas. The Monroe Doctrine shaped US power for centuries. John Quincy Adams, a genius trapped in a political world that hated him. Andrew Jackson, a war hero, a populist, a destroyer of native nations, loved by millions, feared by history. Martin Van Buren, the master politician who inherited disaster. William Henry Harrison, the shortest presidency, ever just 31 days. John Tyler, the president no one wanted yet, set the rules for succession. James K. Polk, one term. Total victory. He doubled the size of America. Zachary Taylor, a soldier who never wanted politics. Millard Fillmore, a name history almost forgot. Franklin Pierce, a broken man leading a broken nation. James Buchanan, the president who watched America fall apart and did nothing. Abraham Lincoln, tall, quiet, unshakable. He saved the Union and paid with his life. His words still echo today. Andrew Johnson, Lincoln's shadow and his greatest undoing. Ulysses S. Grant, a general who won the war, but lost control of corruption. Rutherford B. Hayes, the dealmaker who ended Reconstruction. James Garfield, shot by a disappointed job seeker. Chester A. Arthur, the surprise reformer. Grover Cleveland, the only man elected twice non-consecutively. Benjamin Harrison, a president trapped between eras. William McKinley led America into empire. Theodore Roosevelt, energy, strength, fearlessness. He charged up San Juan Hilland into history. William Howard Taft, a giant man with a gentle heart. Woodrow Wilson, idealistic, visionary, flawed. He shaped the world then lost control at home. Warren G. Harding, charisma, hiding corruption. Calvin Coolidge, silent, steady, conservative. Herbert Hoover, a good man, crushed by the Great Depression. Franklin D. Roosevelt, 4 terms. 1 wheelchair. He led America through Depression and World War. Harry S. Truman, he made the hardest decision in history. The atomic age began with his signature. Dwight D. Eisenhower, the general who became president and built modern America. John F. Kennedy, youth, hope, tragedy, a presidency frozen in time. Lyndon B. Johnson, civil rights champion, Vietnam's shadow. Richard Nixon, brilliant mind, Fato, paranoia, the only president to resign. Gerald Ford, a healer, not a hero. Jimmy Carter, honest, humble, ahead of his time. Ronald Reagan, the great communicator. He changed America's tone and the Cold War. George H.W. Bush, a statesman in a changing world. Bill Clinton, economic boom, personnel scandal. George W. Bush, a presidency defined by one-day 9/11s. Barack Obama, the first African-American president, a symbol of change for millions. Donald Trump, a political earthquake, loved, hated, unforgettable, 45 men. One nation, different faces. Same impossible job. History doesn't remember perfection. It remembers impact, and the story of America is written by those who dared to lead. Which president should we recreate next in full detail? Subscribe. Para Lima, history isn't over yet.